who is watching the video from the other side. Hope you are doing great. I'm kind of a little sick today because of a lot of classes, a lot of things are going on and job at the same time. But today I kind of decided to make a room per two. The reason I decided is because there's a lot of things I didn't really cover on the first video where I talked about how you can make rooms, right? And there was a second thing I was having some trouble with, and I was telling, hey, do you guys know what the problem is? Like when I update my schematic from here, so when I update the schematic to my PCB layout, some of my component ghostly just go down to off of the page, like here, right? And the crazy part is, even the most craziest part is, if I like take the room apart, you can also see the naming here, like see USMA2, USMA3, and then filter 1, filter 2, and that was kind of like confusing me. I'm saying, wait, this room names kind of looks correct, because if you don't define the room name manually, so automatically the Altium is going to create some kind of naming for you, right? So since the names kind of looks nice, and I was like, hey, yeah, I think it's working. But guess what? I did a mistake. And this is super tricky. I was kind of wrapping my head around all the time. What is the problem? But I find out the problem. So I'm going to talk about it. Like how you can fix this crazy thing, okay? So that the component doesn't go off to the chart. So the first problem you are obviously definitely doing is when you have a sheet here, for example. So what I'm going to do, I mean, you are also going to do the same thing, right? We're not going to create 10 different sheets manually. Once we make a sheet like this, sorry, sheet. Once we make a sheet like this, all you're going to do is like a copy paste, right? You're going to copy paste. What do you want to do? So this is the most easiest, right? But the one thing that you are going to forget to do is changing the name. So on this one I have a U filter, right? But guess what? On the second one I have a U filter. The third one I also have a U filter. Come to the SMA, USMA. I mean this is just the software, right? It's not a human. So you gotta kind of help him out. Hey, you know what? You are a little weirdo. I kind of want to help you out. I don't want to tell you what is what. So you have to define some exact name. So for this one, I'm gonna say USMA. Probably I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I'm gonna say SMA positive, right? So I have the SMA positive here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say SMA positive negative. So this is done. For the filter, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say filter 1, okay? Filter 1 for the negative part, as we know. And then think about filter 2 is for the positive. Sorry, filter 1 should be for the positive one, and filter 2 should be for the negative one, okay? And now. On SMA, I'm gonna just say SMA common, okay? Because I have positive, negative. By the way, this is a very random schematic. I know that I should have used a Valen or something to convert the differential to the common, but right now, as I said, is a no make sense block diagram. It's only for learning, okay? It's only for learning, so don't criticize too much about it. And I'm also a newbie, by the way, so whatsoever what we are doing, let's keep doing. We're gonna say filter 3. Cool. And I'm gonna change the name of the relay. Maybe it doesn't really matter, I guess. And then I kind of want to see if I have everything right or no. Seems like the naming is correct, the net level is correct. Sometimes you might face some kind of weird problem with this net level, especially if you have a bus. I don't know if I should use a bus here, but I guess, well, let's just change the net level to something, say, positive, okay? And the reason is we are doing is in the Altium, if you have like a differential pair, for example, if I go to my project option, and if I go to this section where it's called multi-channel, no, not this one, sorry, not this one, there is a one. Here you go, option. If I go to my option, you see like how I define my positive suffix and negative suffix for the differential pair. It's like a little lowercase hyphen with P and lowercase hyphen with N. So I kind of want to follow the same setup here as well to define my positive pair and also to define my negative pair. So I'm just gonna change the name a little bit. I know it's probably going to make the video a little bit longer, but trust me, this video is going to be helpful. And I'm gonna talk about some other thing as well in the rooms, like how you can change your visibility in the room, how you can wrap your stuff around. So this kind of cool thing we're definitely gonna talk about. And here you can also like define some kind of name if you want, because it definitely helps. It really helps. And I don't know if I have made any videos about the layout. I think I didn't really make any videos about layout, but later on when I'm gonna make a video about the layout, you definitely will see why I'm telling you that have at least some kind of name. So I'm gonna say just like a little name here. I'm just gonna say RFC out. Oops. So I'm gonna say RFC maybe out. Maybe I'm just gonna say O for out. I'm gonna change it to like 6. I really don't want a huge null label down there. Copy paste here as well. And just make sure your schematic is looking very great before you create the room, or if you send it back for creating room. And by the way, if you feel like it's useless, I'm very sorry. I just wanted to be very expressive as possible. So I'm gonna just say FLT or FLT. Oh, I mean a filter out or something. I should have said FLTR or something. Whatever. Let's do it. FLTR. Filter out. Okay, so I think I'm ready for this part. So the whole thing is kind of looking very nice. So I'm feeling very confident about it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete all of the components right now, because since we're gonna do the same updating our schematic to here. So let's go to design, and now let's click on update, and let's do the fun part. Here we go. Haha. Nothing is wrong, right? Everything is now working. You have everything nice and in a way that you want. The namings look very correct. Filter 1, filter 2, filter 3, as you also can see. SMA C, SMA, what is it? SMA P, SMA N. Everything is looking great. Pretty cool, huh? And I think one last part I probably have to mess around is, for this video, is trying to go over how you can change the visibility of these rooms, okay? So once you have your room, it's not really annoying sound right now. It's kind of a little reddish, but you can still change how you want to see your rooms. If you want to make your bedroom looks more nicer, you can do it. If you don't want to feel like me, kind of a little, messy around that, you could probably just keep it as it is right now. But let's be a little bit organized so that girls can like us, okay? Well, by the way, no. I'm not saying girls can like me because I already have my girlfriend. So please ignore the purr, okay? Okay. So if I go to my view configuration here, and if I go to my view options from this tab, you can definitely see this room thing here, right? You can either like get rid of it entirely, which we are not going to do because we need the rooms for a lot of things. Or you can just like select them to drop the room, so it's gonna just give you some border around, which is also a little helpful to see the rooms. Or you can just like go here and change the transparency level. You can make them very reddish like my blood. You can make them low as possible, even like fully invisible. So I think let's just keep it here right now. I mean, we don't really want to bother with that much, right? So this is my second part of the video where I was kind of talking about second part of this video, meaning that I also want to talk about how you can change the room and some other thing, right? I'm not done yet, so don't stop the video right now, please. I'm not done yet, okay? I have something to say at the same time. And I want to kind of show that how you can wrap your rooms around it very easily. So instead of doing manually like that, we don't want to do manually. We want to have more easy way as possible. So the one we can do is if you right click and if you go to your room action, here you go. And then you can choose any of this thing. any of the things based on your preference. I'm just gonna do a wrap rectangular room around the component, maybe. Yeah, that works, right? Or you can also go here and do wrap non-orthogonal rooms around component. So it's kind of like giving kind of more precise borders around, right? Like it doesn't really care about does it really have to be squarish or not. You're just going to make any kinds of room format. Or you can go and do room wrap orthogonal room around the component. So you can also do like that. This is probably the best I in my opinion, as it's kind of like cover most of the part. So then you can do any kind of design you want to do in your room, and once you are happy with your bedroom, you can be able to go to sleep and take a great nap. I'm not sure if we have to talk more about it, because there should be a short video about the room where I'm going to talk about the design rules for the rooms, and also I'm going to talk about how you can define how you can do user defined rooms. Like, where do you go? Where are you right now, man? Where are you? What is that? Here you go. So user defined classes, right? So you see this cool guy, generate rooms for component classes. So we're going to talk about this, how you can manually create some rooms, and how you can just use them as for a different your design reference. I know this is a lot in the video. I'm very sorry about it. If I really annoyed you, I really don't mean to annoy you, okay? I just want you and wish you to have fun in your life, and don't be dumb like me, because I'm still a beginner, but be curious all the time. Best of luck, and I hope people are taking care, and wish you a very great day.